What is good, YouTube? Welcome to the channel, man. You already know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. Today, double upload Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of feeling it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put out some videos today. But in this one specifically right here, I have a very special build. Off-ball build is gonna be great for Pro-Am, Rec, and also pretty good in the park, man. This is a defending build, man. A lockdown build that can fire that thing, catch oops, dribble just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So this player will be able to get a lot of things done. It's just not the main ball handler, and that's cool. Speed is gonna be pretty good. Everything's gonna be solid on this build. It is an all-around player that I would suggest y'all create. If you don't know where you fit in on the team, any team can use this, man. You make this player and anybody will be able to use you, man. Alright, man, for this build, we are going to be going with a shooting guard because that is the position of one of the greatest two-way sharps ever, man. Real life example. This is for my man Jesus Shuttlesworth, aka Ray Allen, man. You're gonna make this build. We're going with 6'7" minimum weight, 7'1" wingspan, and the body type of your choice, man. Choose do what makes you happy. I think build makes the player look athletic. That's why I typically go with that. And all right, man, we're gonna get into these attributes, man. We start with drive and dunk. We're gonna take that down to a 91. Get that driving layup to a 67. We just gonna max out post control because we want to get as many finishing badges as possible. We're gonna end up with 7. Sorry for this to be Ray Allen. This build is gonna have to be able to shoot, man. You can't make a Ray Allen that can't shoot. So we're gonna max out the 3-point shot, mid-range shot. We're gonna put that up to a 92, and we're gonna keep putting free throw up until we get to 18 shooting badges, which would be 78. You can take 1 point off there. I tried that. It didn't really save me much as far as, you know, getting another badge goes. So I just put it on there. We're gonna max out the speed with ball because this build will be able to get to the rim as well. Ball handling isn't quite there, but like I said, this is an off-ball player, so you don't really need too much ball handling. This is more of a catch and shoot, and also, you know, alley-oop catching. And we're also going to take up that perimeter defense, man, all the way up. We're going to take the steal all the way up, as well as the block, man. And then we're going to hit that offensive rebound, get that to 30, do whatever you got to do to get to the 20, man. Sorry, we're going to take the speed, acceleration, all the way up. We're going to get that vert around 67 and get that stamina around 90, man. So for this to be Ray Allen, you gotta go with limitless range as one of your takeovers. And for the second, I just picked a random lockdown one because it is a two-way. I want him to be a two-way. I picked perimeter badge drop. It gives you a two-way sharpshooter, just like the thumbnails say, man. And obviously the man on the thumbnail is Ray Allen, so that is what we got, man. We have a Ray Allen shades of. I don't know why it has James Harden in there as a two-way sharpshooter. Shades of? Nah, bro, that ain't nothing like Harden. We know his defense ain't all there, man. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get to the badges, man, the meat and potatoes of this build, because I want to make sure that I set y'all up for success, man, so we can get into the badges. We're going to test it out at a 99. We're going to get into the finishing badge. You already know what I'm going with. I'm going with posterizer, slithery finisher, and just to add a little pop to the build, I'm going to go ahead and hit it with the Lob City finisher, man. And these badges is pretty much all you need to be a dangerous off-ball player. You know, speed with ball is kind of high, so you can still catch and run in and, you know, take that thing all the way home. And slithery is just to avoid a little contact. Posterizer is just when you can't avoid it. You gotta throw that thing down. Going to the paint. Hey, man, make somebody a victim, bro. And Lob City finisher, that's just because oops are an excellent way to get some quick buckets, especially on fast breaks. Sorry, man, this wouldn't be Ray Allen without some amazing shooting badges, man. So we're gonna go with catch and shoot. Deep threes on gold. I know some people want it on Hall of Fame, but trust me, it works well enough on gold. and you still have the limitless range takeover. So trust me, man, you ain't missing out on nothing. Odds on Hunter, a must on Hall of Fame. Blinders, we're gonna put that on Hall of Fame, and Deadeye on gold. Next, we're gonna get into some of these playmaking badges, man. So with these playmaking badges, you want to always have unpluckable. Even if it's only on bronze, you want to still have it. And this build isn't gonna do a lot of dribbling, but I do still want quick first step on gold. So that's gold quick first step, gold needle threader, gold bullet passer, and then a bronze unpluckable, man. And unpluckable is just one of those badges you can't do without. I know a lot of people think that it doesn't work, but just like pay attention while you're playing. You will see how often it pops up. Steals aren't really that common this year, but well, at least not on ball steals, I should say. They're not common at all. So it's just something to look out for, man. Make sure you have unpluckable on. If you take it off, you will see the difference almost immediately, man. Unpluckable is a needed badge. You don't need it that high though. Sorry, man. Last but not least, my favorite category, man, defense. Now this build is supposed to be able to guard anybody on the court, at least on the perimeter. So you gotta throw clamps on Hall of Fame. I understand the blow-bys still happen, but listen, if you ever take this badge down, you'll see the difference almost immediately. At least you get a little bump-ish animation, a partial stop, if you will. But clamps is important. Make sure you put ankle braces. That is also there. If you ever guarding an elite player and you don't have ankle braces and they notice, bro, you are in trouble. I love having Chase down on because, you know, you get the opportunity to get a block every now and then. And one badge that people are probably saying, yo, why aren't you putting Intimidator on, man? Actually, I got a little something for y'all. 2K Tutes actually did a little video on the importance of Intimidator. Pretty much the gap to guard them is so small. I mean, the gap for it to be effective is so small on the perimeter. I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna put that video in right here.
We all know that this badge is used on dunk and layup defense as well, but it will be on a separate video. This one is focused on perimeter contest only. So now let's get into it. So let's get straight to the point as usual. In terms of perimeter contest, Intimidator is not really that important. Here are my reasons. First, I checked on Blacktop like what is the furthest zone that the badge will activate, and I found out that it has to be this close, so the badge will activate. And I even checked on my clips, and yes, if it's like this, it's not going to activate. It will only activate if you're close like this. You have to be that close.
And the link to the rest of that video will be down in the description, man. You should check them out. 2K Tutes, a great channel, man. A lot of information, especially on badges and their usefulness and all the other stuff. So, hey man, check him out. That's where I get a lot of my build info from, as well as 2K Labs. I'm sure you know about 2K Labs if you're playing this game. But yeah, I wouldn't personally suggest doing too much to get Intimidator, man. Just because you saw how close he had to be for the badge to actually be useful. But if you don't want to use pickpocket, you can put it on pick dodger, off ball pass, or you could just, you know, give a little bit of everything and just take the 3 bronze badges, which also is not a bad idea, man. But that is pretty much it for this build video. Like I said, I was out here trying to create the perfect off-ball build. Something that would be great for pretty much any game mode. But that is pretty much it for this video, man. If y'all would do me a favor, make sure you drop that like and sub, and if you're still here with me in the comment section, just drop something, I'm still here, something like that, to let me know you watched the video all the way through, man. I really would appreciate that, and I will catch y'all on the next video, man. It's your boy Don, and I am up out of here, man. Peace.